Following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers, this is the TFN, Angie coming to you with a quick but important video. And tonight I am giving a special thank you to my good friend Ultramegatronus because he did something super fantastic. I'm trying not to talk too loud even though I'm bursting with excitement because my family's already asleep and it's late at night. But Ultramegatronus, he found a Transformers action figure that he had purchased a few years ago. It's one I was looking for, and when I told him that I was gonna have to wait until I saved up enough money to pay a scalper for it off of eBay, he decided to send it to me as a present. So thank you so very much, Ultra Megatronus. You're the greatest. I really appreciate this. I cannot express how speechless I am at this most valuable Transformers action figure that you have gifted me. So thank you once again. I did offer to pay him money originally. That way he, because I knew he was going to spend money shipping it out to me. But he decided to send it to me as a very late birthday present since my birthday's in July. But yeah, I really appreciate that he did this to me, and I can kind of see what he said about one of the things the figure suffers from, but I don't care because I'm just thrilled to finally have this figure in my Transformers collection. I didn't think I was ever going to get it. I missed out on it completely when it was released. But without further delay, here is the Transformers action figure sent to me courtesy of my very good friend Ultra Megatronus. Please subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. He puts out fantastic content, and the live streams he does with other Transformers fans and collectors, myself included, they're always fantastic fun, and they're always really enjoyable to take part in. So, without further delay, here is the Transformers action figure that my friend Ultra Megatronus sent to me as a late birthday present, and it is none other than Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Worlds Collide Fangry. So yes, I finally have the deluxe class Fangry action figure in my Transformers collection. I was planning originally on getting Fangry on my own. The cheapest I found him going for on eBay was almost it was more than what the entire Worlds Collide 4-pack box set that he was sold in back in 2021 was going for. For those of you who don't have a hold of Fangry or missed out on the Worlds Collide box set like I did, out of all 4 figures sold in that box set, Fangry is the one that's the most sought after by Transformers collectors, especially die-hard Generation 1 fans. And I don't consider myself a die-hard Generation 1 fan but after looking at the sheer round number of Transformers Generation 1 characters who I've been collecting action figures of that Hasbro's been releasing, I guess I would consider myself a partial die-hard G1 fan, but I like other Transformers series just as much as Generation 1, so that's why I don't really consider myself a G1 fan since there's other Transformers series I enjoy just as much. But focusing on here, Fangry was released in the Transformers Target exclusive Buzzworthy Bumblebee Worlds Collide 4-pack back in 2021, the year that the Transformers Kingdom line was on the shelves of retail stores. Or as I guess you could argue that it was technically part of the Transformers Kingdom line, since other figures in that box set included the Voyager class Nemesis Primal figure, which I already own. I got that figure off of eBay 1.5 years ago, and then the other figures in that set were Deluxe Class Bumblebee, which is just a straight up repaint of Earthrise Cliffjumper with the Bumblebee head sculpt that was used on the Netflix Bumblebee figure, which I actually have standing right there behind me. The Buzzworthy Worlds Collide Bumblebee figure is one of the least impressive, least sought after Bumblebee figures that's been released, which is kind of ironic because Fangry is one of the arguably the most sought after deluxe class figure from that box set. And the fourth and final figure was Black Arachnia, who was sold in her Beast Wars, I think it was her prototype action figure colors. So Black Arachnia is kind of also sought after due to the fact that that's the only figure of her so far where she had the gold legs that she had in the Beast Wars cartoon. And so a lot of people got that got the Worlds Collide Black Arachnia figure to do a leg swap with the Kingdom Black Arachnia figure to have her more in more cartoon accurate colors. But yeah, for Fangry here, Fangry is one of 3 Decepticon Transformers characters, which is the reason why I was going to try and buy him off of eBay, and the main reason why Ultramegatronus sent him to me. Fangry is one of 3 Decepticons that were known in the Generation 1 line as the Headmaster Juniors. They were basically Headmaster Transformers that were slightly small. They were released in 1988, the second year of Headmasters, and they were about only between 1/2 to 2/3 the size of the Headmaster Transformers figures that had been released in 1987. That's why they were known as Juniors by Hasbro. And the 3 Decepticon Headmaster Juniors, Fangry was one of them, and another one, which was given an action figure quite recently, this year, in fact, at the time of this video's recording, 24. Another one of the 3 Headmaster Juniors was Squeeze Play, who's been released inside the Transformers Legacy United Versus 4-pack, along with Prime Cliffjumper, Beast Wars Prototype Tarantulas, and Cyberverse Arn. So for Generation 1 fans, Squeeze Play has arguably been the sought-after figure of the 4 Transformers figures in this Target exclusive box set due to the fact that Squeeze Play is teammates with Fangry here. So that was one of the reasons I was hoping to be able to find Fangry. That way I could have the 2 Headmaster Juniors who have so far been given modern deluxe class Transformers figures. The 3rd and final Decepticon Headmaster Junior, who still hasn't been given a modern deluxe class figure, is the character's name is Horrible. Oh, it's a play on the word horrible. He transforms into, of course, a bull. Oh, and there's already I've already seen on Google Images there have been fan-made action figures of Horrible that have been made using the Titans Return Skull Cruncher mold. There's actually quite a few similarities between Generation 1 Horrible and Skull Cruncher, even more so than the similarities between Fangry and the figure that he's retooled from, which is Titans Return Mindwipe. Or sorry, not Titans Return Mindwipe. Titans Return Twinferno was the original version of this mold. Fangry's more of a retool of Grotesque, since he has almost the same wings and almost the same transformation that Grotesque has. But yeah, there's more similarities between Horrible and Skullcruncher than Fangry and Twinferno / Double Cross. And same also with Squeeze Play and the figure that he's retooled from. Squeeze Play is the Headmaster Junior who's repainted and retooled from Titans Return Mindwipe. So hopefully we won't have collectors and fans won't have to wait another 3 years in between the release of like we got between the releases of Fangry and Squeeze Play being released in 2021 was the year Fangry was released, and now Squeeze Play's been released in 2024. Hopefully Hasbro and Takara will decide to release a new modern day action figure of Horrible either sometime late this year or sometime next year, so we can finally complete the trio of Decepticon Headmaster Juniors. Ultra Megatronus warned me that Fangry's a floppy mess, and unfortunately that is true. When he's transformed in robot mode, which is the mode that he comes packaged in, that's been the same with all of the Transformers Target exclusive Generations 4 packs. Up until this year, the 4 packs have all been released in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line. Right here behind me is the box of the one that was sold last year in 2023. It's the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Troop Builder multi-pack. Before the first one was the Worlds Collide 4-pack that contained Angry back in 2021. Then there was the Creatures Collide 4-pack that came out in 2022 that contained Goldbug, Insecticon Ransack, and then it also contained Sky Wasp, who is basically a Beast War, or is Venom, and then it also contained darn, I just lost the 4th figure. Oh yeah, it contained Scorponok in his Beast Wars action figure paint job. Then there was That was 2022, and then of course the Troop Builder multi-pack in 2023, and now the Versus pack in 2024. So the box set that Fangry originally came in back in 2021, it set a pattern where 4 Transformers action figures that are based on somewhat obscure Transformers characters that older Transformers fans might be aware of, but younger fans might not be aware of. Hasbro has released 4 figures that are repaints and retools of previously released Transformers action figures, and a 4-pack that's sold exclusively at Target stores here in the United States. Most eights, and so just looking at a reference here. So there's been a total of 4 of these 4-packs that have been released so far. Hasbro and Target stores decided to end the contract for the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line, so the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line is over, and that's why the newest 4-pack, the Versus 4-pack, is part of the Legacy United line, because the Buzzworthy line has been discontinued. But I got a feeling that it doesn't mean it's the end of the Target store exclusive 4-packs. Since there's been one released every year for the last 3 years now, and so it'll be interesting to see which one comes out next year in 2025. But I personally hope that Fangry and Squeeze Plays Teammate Horrible is one of the figures that gets released sometime in the very near future. But yeah, that is Fangry. His alt mode is a his alt mode is a winged wolf, so it's a wolf that's capable of flying. And one nice thing about Fangry is that he has the tech spec readout that the Generation 1 Headmaster action figures came with, which are speed, strength, and intelligence. When you would insert the Headmaster onto the top of the robot mode of the Headmasters inside the chest, there was this gimmick that would show how much speed, strength, and intelligence they had. I can't remember if it was on a 1 to 10 scale or if it was just a maximum maximum level. But yeah, I am just really thrilled to have this figure. I didn't think I was going to get Fangry this soon. And so once again, thank you, Ultramegatronus. Double thumbs up from me to you for sending me this. I'll try to review Fangry as soon as I can. But yes, thank you so much for sending me that action figure. And in addition to Fangry, Ultramegatronus, when he shipped the figure out, he told me he also was going to include a surprise along with Fangry. And the surprise was one that was a welcoming one, and it really brightened my day, and it was none other than this, the Transformers Hot Wheels Bumblebee figure. So yes, thank you, Ultramegatronus. This was a fantastic surprise, so I finally have the Hot Wheels version of Generation 1 Bumblebee. Yeah, it says that it's a Volkswagen Beetle. It doesn't give the year model, but it does say that on the bottom that it's copyrighted from Hasbro for 2023. So this Hot Wheels car was designed a year ago, and even when it's still in the box, you can still see it. If I angle it like this, hopefully my bedroom lamp will be reflecting off the shiny chrome base. But if you look right there, Bumblebee's head sculpt is sculpted onto the bottom of the vehicle mode. Oh, to show you that this is in fact supposed to be a transformer. So that's really incredible that Hasbro and Mattel were able to work out a deal to release Hot Wheels cars of the Transformers Generation 1 characters. One thing I wish they would have done on the actual Bumblebee car itself is include the Hot Wheels license plate shown here on the box art, but at least they included the Autobot logo. So for those of you wondering if there's any doubt that this is supposed to be Bumblebee, it is in fact supposed to be him. I kind of wish they would have gone the extra mile and used the types of wheels that Bumblebee's Generation 1 action figure had, or at least the ones used in Sunbow Productions' cartoon show. But as it is, these are the standard, one of the standard wheel designs that Mattel uses on their Hot Wheels cars. So Bumblebee is just as much a Hot Wheels car as he is a Transformers character, so that's really pleasant to see. And Bumblebee is part of the Hot Wheels subline that I've been collecting the past few years, known as Hot Wheels Screen Time. If you see this keyboard on this side, or I forgot what it's known as, what it's actually called. But yeah, the Hot Wheels screen time vehicles are Hot Wheels. Those vehicles, they're ones that are inspired by popular TV shows and movies, even video games. So those are the types of Hot Wheels cars I've been collecting. Are the Hot Wheels screen time, since they're just miniature versions of vehicles from uh, that have appeared on film, whether it's on the big screen or the small screen. So yeah, thank you so much for that, Ultramegatronus. So this was a nice, fantastic surprise. So once again, thank you so very much, Ultramegatronus. I'm speechless that you decided to send me this as a surprise gift. But yes, I have, thanks to my friend Ultramegatronus, I now have Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Fangry in my Transformers collection. I'll try to get a review to him as soon as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around to doing a review over the next few days. Where I live here in California, that we actually got a warning message from the county office saying that there's going to be high winds blowing through the area over the next few days, but the temperature's not going to drop. It's going to be in the low 80s, and where I live, normally the average temperature here in California, in my area of California, is it's in the mid 60s. So the temperatures are 20 degrees above what they normally are here, and in addition, because of the high winds and the high temperatures, we're also, in addition to a wind warning system, a wind warning advisory, the county also told local residents that we're at a high fire risk right now. So I'm hoping that we don't have any fires. So yeah, we are now experiencing summer weather right now. Where I live in my corner of California, September is the hottest month of the year. And as such, I'm afraid of touching my Transformers action figures due to the heat and the um, oils from my flesh, melting the plastic. But I will try. But I will definitely, when I can, Ultra Megatronus. I promise you that I will get around to doing a review of Fangry. And again, I'm just really thrilled to have him. I really love the Wolf Mode old head sculpt. That's here. That hangs here on the back of him. But yeah, just I'm really overall thrilled to just finally have this figure in my collection, because I honestly thought I was gonna have to pay a scalper on eBay a lot of money in order to get Fangry. The average price that Fangry is going for on eBay when he appears is over $100. So yeah, well, Ultra Megatronus, you're the best. So thank you so much for this, and also thank you for the surprise gift of the Hot Wheels car version of Bumblebee. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna take him out of his packaging for now, because even though I've been collecting the Hot Wheels screen time cars, one thing I almost forgot to say, was that I've been keeping them in the box just to see if maybe 10, 20 years from now they're be of any value being unopened. But yes, thank you guys all so much for watching, and next time, you guys, this has been the TFN Geek. And hopefully, if I'm not too hot under the collar tomorrow night, I'll get around to doing my next review. The week's going by faster since it was Labor Day yesterday, and we had a 3-day weekend. But yes, once again, thank you, Ultra Megatron so much for sending me Fangry, and thank you to all my subscribers for your continued support. Alright, thank you guys all so much, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. This has been the TFN Geek, and this has been my special thank you video to my good friend Ultra Megatronus. I have reviews coming. The main problem I've been having with my reviews is organization, deciding which figures to review next after I've reviewed some figures. But yes, thank you guys all so much, and until next time, you guys, remember to stay safe, stay healthy, transform, and roll out. Goodbye, everyone.